Good morning. It's good to see you. Louise is a 41-year-old Kiwi who gave up her life in New Zealand to make a start of it in Gama. Louise, thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome, Wayne. Welcome to the farmhouse. Come on inside.
Thank you. Louise, how does one find herself all the way from New Zealand in India? You came here as a traveller initially or something?
Yeah, I came here on holiday for 3 days with my family, my husband and my daughter, who was only 18 months old at the time.
Can I ask before India what you were doing in New Zealand, what your background is?
We were actually living in Dubai for 9 years before we moved to New Zealand. So both my husband and I had been travelling. We ended up in Dubai for work, and then we worked there. We worked there, met there, had our daughter there, and then saved up a little bit of money, what we thought was going to be a house deposit in New Zealand. And when we left Dubai, we went to move back to New Zealand. But we got back to New Zealand and the house prices had gone through the roof, and we couldn't afford to buy in New Zealand.
This is the lobby area, obviously. I just love the high ceilings on it. It's just wonderful. It hadn't been used for a while when you arrived, so it must have been quite dark and...
No, it was being used, but it was low occupancy. So the owners were wanting to find someone else to take it on because it's too much work for them and not enough guests coming through. So,
and I have to make mention here of this lovely lady. She was very, very patient with me today. Sonali, how are you?
I'm good.
You're good.
Thank you.
It's so good to see you again.
You too.
Frustrated the heck out of Sonali the other day. How long has the journey been?
Over 8 years now. So we first came here in January 2018, and then went back to New Zealand, stayed there for just over 3 months, and then moved here early June 2018.
Had you had business experience before, or is this something completely new?
No, completely new. We just had a dream, basically a pipe dream. Let me show you my favourite room.
Your favourite is?
This is the massage room, and when we took the place, this door wasn't here actually. We made this door specifically with the arch to match the windows and the rest of the place. And had these doors handmade by our carpenter.
Oh goodness, it's quite large. Oh my.
So there's a lovely massage room in here, and we have an on-site massage therapist who has, we have a massage menu available, and we have the AC so it doesn't get too hot here in the middle of summer. This is the place for the relaxation. When we moved here in with drawings on paper, you know. I had the graph paper. We'd drawn out the layout of the property and thought about painting the existing beach huts down there white and building the yoga shala, and we had to plan the beach huts, the new beach huts that we wanted to build with the money that was supposed to be for the house deposit in New Zealand. we planned out the beach huts around the palm trees because you're not allowed to cut down palm trees or coconut trees here, so it was a really interesting time. Coming up with a brand, building the huts, building the yoga. It was so exciting, and yeah, really interesting time. This is one room that piqued my interest, Louise, obviously being a content creator. You've got a co-working spot, yeah? Co-working space, yeah. Come on inside. So this is our room that we have made to be dedicated to people who are working remotely. You know, working online, people who they want to travel, they want to have a nice space to work in every day, but they don't want to work from home and be isolated at home, you know, somewhere where people can come and collaborate over a main table. They can share ideas. Maybe someone is sitting here looking for a graphic designer, and there's somebody across the table who is a graphic designer, you know.
Where did this wood for the table come from? Is this an old table itself, or it's...
This is recycled wood, and I think it came from an old school in Kawa, the next state along. So my business partner, he found all of this recycled wood, and then we had a carpenter in to put it all together for us. So all of the little tables, this big table and the other coffee tables there, some of the tables in the cafe are all made from recycled wood.
Sometimes I have to be really aware of interrupting people, and I get conscious of that, and I had to come in and ask these people in the co-working space if it was all right if I made some noise. And this gentleman, sorry, what was your name?
My name is Yash.
Yashi, thank you for allowing me to intrude on your day. You're a content creator yourself, Yash?
Yeah, so I run a coaching business, fitness and lifestyle consultancy. So I have an Instagram page with 90,000 followers. So most of my business funnels from there. I have my own app. The business is in 19 plus countries, and am I supposed to look here? Or look at you.
Wherever you like, Ash.
So yeah, I create content on my own, fitness-based content, lifestyle-based content.
Are you from Goa?
I'm actually from Goa, but I do a lot Mumbai, Goa all the time.
You've been really generous to let me interrupt your day. Thank you, sir. Yeah. What's your Insta?
My Insta, it's Campione, CAMPIONE.Yash, YSH.
Thank you, man.
Cheers.
Do you think it takes a special breed to do this or to live in India, particularly as a woman, Louise?
Yeah, it takes a special kind of crazy, I think,
Yeah.
especially to move across the other side of the world with a 18-month-old, and start a business where you have no guarantees that it's actually going to take off. I mean, I've thought about it a number of times since then, and even now, I don't know if I'd recommend it. You know, it's
Was it a stressful experience? It really
it
tested you,
was
did it?
extremely stressful, but it was also extremely rewarding, extremely challenging. We really had the best time opening Palm Forest, but also some really, the worst times too.
I just love all this exposed wood. It's so nice. Where are we going?
Let's go into the cafe.
Right. Oh, look at that door. That's just a lovely door. I just love this wood. Just such a lover of the rustic feel.
So this is our Palm House Cafe. This is under the Kapai Culture brand, which we have made for New Zealand food. So that will also appeal to Australians. We have a lot of New Zealand favourites on the menu, as well as things like lamingtons and carrot cake and other things like Balinese smoothie bowls,
Right.
corn fritters, all your good burgers. And this has been a labour of love. We have.
How do you navigate the legalities and the laws? And I'm assuming you've had to have got some local help, because it's a bit of a minefield, I've heard, yeah?
Yeah. The business partner that we met, the owner of the land in Palolem, that we met when we first came here in January 2018, he's still our business partner.
Oh,
So he looks after all of the licensing, all of the local municipality permissions. He looks after our communication with the landlords and makes sure that everything is running smoothly. So.
Louise, I have to ask, just looking at the building itself, it's just enormous. Like, it's an enormous building, but to renovate it, it must have been an enormous job.
Yes.
Can I ask what everyone's thinking that they want to ask? What does a build or a reno like this cost? And I'm not asking for specifics, but can you give us an idea? Because it's quite lovely.
In pounds, I'd say maybe around 150,000 to renovate it. Yeah, not to build it. We put a lot of effort into the paint, and we renovated all of the rooms. There was a lot of new things that needed to be bought, like bedding, and we've fixed up the roof, we fixed the facade outside, painted the whole outside, the gardens. There's been ACs that needed to be replaced, and all new kitchen equipment.
No. We're getting private and personal now. We're having a sneaky look at where the staff are. Hey guys, how are you? Everyone okay?
Photo break. Just like
This is the
chill out space for lunch and ties. Yeah, kind of back of house, behind the kitchen.
yeah, where we like to have a sticky beak.
Yeah.
Everyone likes to look in someone else's kitchen.
This was the surf shack. I'm not sure what it's like inside at the moment because it's been the monsoon, but we can have a look. Oh, yeah,
It really does test us this monsoon, doesn't it?
Yeah. This is just kind of being stored.
Yeah.
We've got some skateboards here that my daughter and her friends come and use, and there's surfboards stacked up here for the season. This is a surf balance board, so that people can stand outside on this thing.
Oh
The
yeah.
surfboard balance is on here, and you can stand on it and practice your balance. So yeah, it's a bit of a mess, but you know.
Did you go through any period in your 8 years here where you did feel isolated, you did feel lonely? Is that a process everyone could expect to go through? No?
No, not at all. The community here is so amazing. It's really, really one of the most special parts about about South Goa. Here, people chat to you at the maintenance shop down the road or at the chai shop on the beach. You know, everybody is mingling and chatting. So,
What was the most frustrating or difficult part of the reno? Just physically being here every day for 15 hours?
No, just the sheer amount of work and having to do all my normal work on top of it. You know, being here during the day and then having to do all the admin at night. I was working until midnight or 1 a.m. looking after my daughter in school holidays.
Yeah. How old's your daughter, can I ask?
She's 9.
9.
Yeah. And the co-working table. Oh my goodness.
That was an effort.
I cried tears over that table actually.
Did you actually experience any kind of real issues, like like serious anxiety or stress or?
Yeah, I fully burn out actually.
You did you?
Yeah, didn't really understand the meaning of the fan switch is over here.
So you didn't fully understand what you were getting yourself into?
Yeah, no, I didn't fully understand the meaning of the word burnout either, you know, and what we were getting ourselves into. I got so excited when I walked into the property and we just said yes, and then we actually signed the place up within a couple of days because
Wow.
in the Hindu calendar there's good days to do things and there's bad days to do things. So for instance, if you're buying a car, some days and some months are better, and then there's other days that you will never get it. Nobody will ever buy a car because it's bad luck. So
Right.
it was good luck for 3 days, and then it was going to be bad luck for about 3 or 4 weeks. And so we signed it up within the 3 days.
Would you say generally in your life, even before you came to Asia or Dubai, that you act intuitively, instinctively, and make decisions quickly?
Yes, yeah, 100%. I mean, especially when we moved from New Zealand to India first in 2018 to open Palm Forest, it was really a thought in the back of our minds, and then one day it was you know, I don't think we can do this anymore. Let's move to India. And, you know, as a family, we just made that decision really quickly and then came over. And when you make snap decisions like that, and it's make or break, you know, you put everything, your savings, your heart, your soul, your blood, sweat, your tears, you know, everything into it. You have to make it work, and so you have no other option.
I sometimes don't think that's a bad way for some people to operate, because it is very much a survival thing. Your survival instincts kick in, and you have no option. You have to make it work. But I was up here the other day, as you know, and I just love these bedrooms.
Can I have a look outside?
Yeah, let's.
So each room has an ensuite bathroom and a balcony.
Uh-huh.
Actually, this one has a beautiful mango tree outside, so this is really gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of my favourites.
Very nice. And you've got another room similar to this, do you?
Yes, this is the standard room, and we also have a deluxe room, which is bigger.
Oh, it's bigger. How lovely. I'm just absolutely stunned that you've done all this in 5 months?
Yes.
4 or 5 months?
Okay. All right, so this is the deluxe room. It's much bigger.
Oh, it's huge.
More spacious, yeah.
It's huge.
We have a little couch, little coffee table. All of the rooms have filtered water. We have a giant industrial water filter downstairs, so all of the drinking water is included. You never have to worry about drinking tap water or using plastic bottles. We're trying to be as eco-friendly as possible.
Sure.
And then outside the balcony is the same.
During season, can I ask how much is it to stay in your bigger room here, the deluxe room?
Well, we have monthly packages, you see, because we are aiming to have people come and stay for months at a time. So from 28 days onwards. Some people come and stay for 1 month, some people come and stay for 6. And to stay for a month in one of our standard rooms is 42,000 rupees. So for, I guess, £380 it would be.
Completely reasonable for what you're getting.
Yeah, the co-working.
Like that is for me. Like I stay in these kinds of places, not as sophisticated or as extravagant perhaps, or as well finished as what Louise has here. But I'm paying in Sanua, or I'm paying in Bangkok, or I'm paying in these areas. I'm paying 800 Australian dollars, 900 Australian dollars a month for much smaller rooms with less ambience, I guess, or atmosphere. I think it's a very good price. I think it's an excellent price, actually. housekeeping team. Hi guys. Everyone okay? Always happy. Have you had any exposure to the healthcare system here, or use doctors, dentists? How do you compare them to where you've been in the West?
Yeah, great. Everything is so much cheaper here as well. You know, the quality is equivalent, or sometimes better. I think more honest. You know, in other countries that I've been to, they can sometimes try and over prescribe, or especially with the dental work, they might say, oh, actually you need to have this done, when really it's not so necessary. And much cheaper here. I actually had a surgery for a kidney stone about 2 years ago, and everything is really personal as well. You know, you go and have a checkup or an ultrasound, and then if there's a problem, the doctor will literally send a WhatsApp message with the ultrasound to a specialist in the next city in Margao, and then he'll have a quick look at it and be like, yep, she needs surgery, and then tell the doctor while you're in the waiting room. So for that appointment, I literally had an ultrasound, and then I went up and had an MRI for the surgeon, and then I had surgery 2 days later. Cost me the equivalent of about £600 or £700 for the surgery and 2 nights stay in hospital.
Wow.
And that was, you know, proper surgery through my bladder with a camera, you know, videoing the whole thing inside my bladder. I don't know how they do that, but yeah, really incredible.
Wow.
Now we have a co-living space on the 3rd floor, which is being renovated at the moment, so it's a bit of a mess, but when we opened, we wanted to open that space so that the people who are staying here for more than a month have a kitchen, a living area, we have a library there, and a TV so that you can, you know, watch a movie with friends. But we didn't tile the floor when we opened because we were so pushed for time and money, you know.
Sure.
We didn't pay for the place out of pocket. We had loans and got credit from a lot of the local maintenance businesses and tile providers and painters and everything like that to open, because we took the place without really making a lot of a budget or much of a plan. So this is normally the co-living area.
Right. It's a big space as well.
Yeah, we have a big open plan kitchen here. You know, a lot of people can cook here all at the same time. We have multiple fridges, and then normally this is a TV area over this side. Hi guys. Normally this is a TV, like a lounge area. And then normally there's a library over here, which is just kind of storage at the moment. We have about 150 books here that were donated to us by a friend, so we're trying to start like a nice palm forest library full of holistic books and wellness books and spiritual books, but also novels and fiction and non-fiction and travel books and things like that.
Sure. Yeah, it's a huge undertaking. I think you've done incredibly well.
There's a little fitness space in here. Do you want to see this?
Sure.
This is a space for people to do a bit of functional fitness. Just take my shoes off.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
We've got like the foam mat.
Oh, it's so soft.
Yeah. If you want to come in here and do your own HIIT workout, we've got some like free weights under here, and this table should be over here. Brilliant. And this is also our monsoon yoga area, because we normally have yoga on the roof for the season. So in the monsoon we can fit 6 or 8 people in here for yoga, and we have yoga classes 3 times a week.
If you were going to suggest to someone an amount of money that you needed per month to live a comfortable life here in Goa, what would you suggest?
I mean, it depends on what you call comfortable. I would say for somebody from the UK or New Zealand, Australia, America, somebody who's used to having air conditioning and, you know, like a nice house and probably going out for dinner a couple of times, or, you know, cafes and things like that. Maybe, what currency are we talking?
Anyone you want.
Anyone? Okay, let's talk pounds then, because it's easy for the conversion rate. I'd say maybe between 800 to £1,000 a month.
Yeah.
To be comfortable, you know, you can hire a scooter.
That's a lot of nice
you
things
can
for
rent
that.
your place. Yeah, you can get a massage every couple of weeks and go to some yoga classes.
I know a lot of people are trying to get out of the West because the cost of living is just so prohibitive now, and I've met people who have no problem, and I'm the same. I'm a minimalist and I can live on next to nothing. My next to nothing is not the same as the other person's next to nothing. Your next to nothing, like what would you suggest is you can get by on if you were forced to or wanted to?
Yeah, okay, so for me, for one person, you could get a place here. You could get a studio for, say, £150 a month. You can buy all your own fruit and vegetables and groceries locally. Everything is really, well priced here in the local village shops. You don't need to rent a scooter. You can walk everywhere. Cooking at home, I would say £300 to £400 a month would be a comfortable minimum.
There's more?
Yeah. One more floor.
Goodness me. Oh, this is a huge space as well.
Yes, this is our yogashala on the roof.
Oh yeah.
So we have white fabric sails over this area here. We have beautiful rugs all over the floor and palm trees around the edge. And the sun rises in the morning over that hill, and then it sets at night behind the palm trees. Yeah. So it's just beautiful for practicing yoga.
One of the things I've noticed in southern Goa as well, Louise, is there's a lot of single women. So that suggests to me that it's quite a safe place. You feel perfectly safe walking around, no issues at all.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I wouldn't recommend walking long distances late at night, the same as anywhere. But South Goa is incredibly safe. It's I would even go so far as to say a haven for single travellers, especially female travellers, because everything is so close. Everything is within 5 minutes drive of, you've got Palolem, and then you've got Patnam, and you've got Rajbag. They're all 5 minutes scooter drive away from each other, or 5 minutes bicycle, which means it's a 15 to 20 minute walk between the beaches. So I have a lot of friends who come and don't even have a bike or a scooter. They just walk everywhere, and it's...
Going forward, Louise, do you see South Goa as home, and this is where you're going to find older age?
I'm not sure about older age, but it's definitely home for now. It's been home for 8 years, and it will be for the foreseeable future while our daughter's at school. Yeah, we're really settled.
Oh, Louise, thank you so much. You've been so generous to let me come in and ask you lots of personal questions and tell me about your business. It's been really, really generous of you. You've given me so much of your time, and I've really, really enjoyed it. Thank you.
Thank you. Lovely to see you again.
That's just about it for this one. As always, thanks very much for coming along for the ride. I hope you're well and happy in life and doing the things you want to do. We'll see you soon.